A senior official in Canada's most populous province said Thursday that if U.S. President-elect Donald Trump imposed tariffs on all Canadian products, the province might restrict electrical exports to Michigan, New York, and Minnesota, and even ban American-made booze. According to an official in Premier Doug Ford's office, the province of Ontario is considering limiting the ability of its Liquor Control Board to purchase alcoholic beverages manufactured in the United States. The official, who spoke on condition of anonymity due to a lack of authorization to discuss the potential measures publicly, added that Ontario is contemplating limiting the export of vital minerals used in electric vehicle batteries and barring American companies from participating in government procurement processes. On Wednesday night, Ford verified that Ontario is considering limiting power exports to those three states. On Thursday, he restated his earlier claim that it would drive up the cost of electricity for the average American. According to her office, Ford had a conversation with Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer on Thursday. Ford stated that it is a last resort. The incoming president probably does not want it to take place. It's a message for the United States. When you invade Ontario, you endanger the way of life for many Ontarians and Canadians. We will employ all means necessary to protect our citizens. I really hope that doesn't happen. In the event that the influx of migrants and narcotics is not reduced, Trump has threatened to levy a 25% tax on all goods entering the U.S. from Mexico and Canada. To the tune of 1.5 million American houses in 2023, Ontario supplied electricity. That's fine with me if he does it. According to Trump, that's fine. When asked about Ford's comments made on the New York Stock Exchange floor by CNBC, Trump stated, "We shouldn't have to do that," in reference to the United States subsidizing Canada. Plus, our relationship is fantastic. We shouldn't have to subsidize a country, even though I have a lot of friends in Canada. The leader of Alberta, a province in Canada that is wealthy in oil, has said that cutting off exports is not an option. Premier Danielle Smith of Alberta assured the world that her province would never consent to a reduction in oil and gas exports. On the contrary, we are coordinating with our American allies and adopting a diplomatic stance. To help solve the problems of energy affordability and security, we are arguing that oil and gas from Alberta should be considered. With nearly 4.5 million barrels per day, Canada is the top oil supplier to the United States. The United States imports over 60% of its crude oil from Canada, while a quarter of its refined crude oil originates from the same country. According to Ford, every gallon of gasoline would increase by $1 if a 25% tax were imposed on Alberta oil. According to her office, Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer spoke with Ford on Thursday. According to Whitmer's spokesperson Stacey LaRouche, her priority is lowering costs for Michiganders, and she will continue to work with anyone to grow Michigan's economy. Canada also accounts for almost 85% of the electricity that the United States imports. The United States military is eager to acquire 34 minerals and metals from Canada. Every day, goods and services worth about $2.7 billion, or 3.6 billion Canadian dollars, make their way across the border. A total of 36 states in the U.S. rank Canada as their primary export market. Canada has pledged to increase expenditure on border security in response to Trump's concerns about the border. More border and police agents, drones, and sniffer dogs will be part of that, according to Ford. Those preparations for the border will soon be shared with the incoming Trump administration, according to Public Safety Minister Dominic LeBlanc and Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who recently had dinner with Trump at his Florida private club Mar-a-Lago. A new sheriff patrol team is being formed by the Alberta government. It will consist of approximately 50 sheriffs, 10 cold weather surveillance drones, and 4 drug-detecting dogs. Sheriffs in Alberta will be able to arrest individuals without a warrant if they are seen trying to cross the border unlawfully or trafficking illegal weapons or drugs within a 2-kilometer, 1.2-mile, deep zone along